welcome back. Togetherness Media, thank you so much for staying with us until now. Wherever you guys are watching us, I hope you're staying safe and you're enjoying this amazing segment that we're going to talk about yoga.
Yes, so it's going to be a really fun, interesting conversation where we get to focus on creating that really fun relationship with ourselves and yoga.
And we have a special guest tonight. Sorry we had a little difficulty, but he's a master yoga, and his name is Mr. Amanolah. Hi Amanolah, how are you? Do you have us?
I hear you very well. Do you hear me?
Yes. I'm Mercedes, and this is my girl Tatiana. We can't wait to hear all the exciting things. Tatiana here has a question for you.
I do?
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself to introduce yourself to our audience, and then Tatiana is going to ask us the question.
Okay.
Sure. I'm teaching yoga for over 35 years, and also I'm a life coach and a business coach for over 20 years.
Oh, really? So you're a life coach? That's great. Especially, you must be getting a lot of business right now with quarantine.
Yes.
Yeah. How's that going? How are you? Can you share tips that you've been giving to maybe some clients about this?
Yeah. I had many classes and students in Los Angeles. After what happened with COVID, all of my classes now is on Zoom, and thanks God, Zoom is working, and the internet is working so far, and everything is going well. Yeah.
That's a wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much for doing that and helping everyone going through this. This is really great. Thank you, seriously.
How's that really helping out? Because I know that you do yoga, and a part of doing yoga is a lot about self-care, self-love and stuff. So, earlier today we were talking about relationships, and a part of relationships with ourselves is having that self-care. So tell us a little bit about how yoga really helps out with self-care and self-love.
Actually, the most important element of yoga is bringing your attention to yourself and being present to yourself here and now in your body.
Yeah.
Being aware of your thoughts, emotion, and everything that is going on in your head.
That's amazing.
So, and so when I know what's going on with me, when I know what I want in my relationship, that way I can be clear with whoever I am in a relationship with. Because I tell them, this is what I want, this is working with me, this is not working with me, these are the things that we can compromise, but these are the things that I cannot accept at all, and I want to hear what you accept, what you don't accept, and on what area you are flexible, and in what area it's like, no way, I don't want it. I'm not compromised on this.
I'm so glad.
This clear understanding from each other, then we know how to deal with each other.
Yeah. It's very true. And I feel like a lot of people could really take that and really roll with it right now, especially with Corona and quarantine and everything that everyone is feeling right now. There's been so many people that have been reaching out and just been feeling so mentally drained. I myself has even felt very mentally drained during this quarantine. So, and one of the things that's really helped me has actually been yoga. Just picking up a little YouTube video and just doing yoga through there sometimes. But you're a full-on professional, and there's just things that people can grab from you and your vision, and well, not just vision, but your knowledge, and help them out even more that YouTube and just mini videos can't bring to people.
Okay. One of the simple things that we can, all of us, we can do for ourselves, anytime we feel frazzled worry, concern, or going through up and down, very simple. We can just look at how am I breathing right now.
Really?
Breathing. So,
Yeah.
wow. Can we work on it right now?
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Sure,
Oh my God.
sure,
So excited.
So
sure. Pay attention. Pay attention.
I'm gonna
to
look
your
into
mind.
this screen so that
Yeah.
I can see what you're doing.
Yeah. Thank you. Good. Pay attention to your breathing right now. First of all, is your breathing enough or is short?
Right now, it's short. It's too hot in here.
Yeah, I feel puffs of wind like
What's a normal breathing? Walk us through a normal breathing.
yeah.
Okay, we will do it. We will do it. And how busy your mind is right now with this
Oof.
breathing? How is your mind now?
Everywhere.
Yes, very static, very disoriented.
All over but Los
Excellent.
Angeles.
Excellent. So, what you just did, you scan your body, you scan your thought, and see how fast your mind is working. Okay? Now I'm giving you a couple of techniques on your breathing and see what is changing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
First, you said your breathing is very short
Yeah.
and fast. Bring your right hand like this. Stretch it. Right hand. Yes.
Oh, right hand. Sorry.
Yes, right. Exactly. And the thumb, open your thumb like this. Relax your shoulder. Relax your shoulder. Keep your elbow straight and bend your wrist.
Wow.
Maybe I'm just not flexible.
We're so not flexible.
No,
This is not happening.
Don't use the other hand. Don't use the other hand. Just use the muscle of your forearm. You're using this muscle.
I'm using.
Yeah. Pull. Look at your nails. It's like you're looking at your nails.
Okay.
Pull it.
Oh,
Now
okay.
turn it out and grab the forefinger. Turn it out. And pull it in with your left hand. Stretch it.
Feels
Stretch
good.
it.
Feels good. I feel pain.
Excellent. Now bring
Really?
your left hand. Now bring your left hand. The same thing. Thumb down. Relax your shoulder. Keep your elbow straight. Pull your nails towards yourself with using the muscles of your forearm. Don't use the other hand.
Okay.
Pull it. Now turn it out and grab it and pull it in. Now breathe and see how is your breathing now.
I'm in Vegas now. It worked. Thank you. Thank you.
I didn't know if you can breathe good in Vegas.
Well, it's it's Labor Day, and we were just talking about that today, that earlier, that what we missed, and it could have been a big holiday, right? So every year to this day,
Yes.
I'm always in Vegas, and you just told me and helped me to be there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This was
So-
really great. Thank you so much.
Now, pay attention to your mind and see how busy was that before. How is it now?
Relaxed.
Yes. I feel blank.
Very simple.
Yes.
Very true. So we do have a questions that we wanted to ask because
Sure.
earlier the topic of their segments was about relationship, and we were so excited that you're actually going to come on our show later, and we wanted to ask you from our audience is, how can I have the best relationship with myself?
Yeah, that's a very good question.
That's a very good question. Yes. Let me tell you this way. If you are in a relationship with somebody, do you want to have that relationship only partially, or you want to have a whole and complete relationship?
Whole and complete sounds great.
Full time?
Full time and whole and complete.
I'll be a part-timer.
That doesn't mean you're gonna spend 24/7 of your life with that person. But it's like when you're spending time, it's a full with total attention and presence.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So
that's a very good
the
point.
first thing in yoga you learn to be present to your body, to your mind, to your emotion.
Yes.
And when you are paying attention to yourself, you're paying 100% attention to yourself.
Yes.
This is a start of a good relationship with yourself.
You know, that really speaks to me because I just feel like what you're saying is so true. A lot of the times when I'm feeling very stressed out, I take the time to like listen in and hone in on why I feel this way and, you know, analyze the situation and then figure out how to let it go so it doesn't affect me as often as it does. Especially recently in quarantine, you know, I've been having a lot of negative thoughts, and I feel like what you're saying with yoga, and this is why I think it's very important for our viewers, guys, like listen to what he's saying. You know, this is very true. You have to really hone in to love yourself and listen to your mind and listen to what's going into your mind and realizing it and letting it go if it's not something that you need. Yes. You're amazing. Keep talking. I appreciate you.
Sure.
So the next questions that we had was we wanted to know if someone's never done yoga before, do they have to be a master? Because when you hear yoga, it's like, I'm not flexible, I can't do it, and it's home, this and that. So walk us through for someone who's a very beginner, have never done a yoga. Where do they start?
Like me.
And me.
Actually, it's very important to actually all of us, we start having a new relationship with yoga, because yoga is for everyone. It's not only for that flexible and good looking dude or girl that they can put their leg behind their head. Yoga is good for everyone. And if only flexible people can do it, so what would happen to the rest of the world? So yoga is for everybody. But the only thing is, the way that has been presented in United States, it looks like you need to have a certain outfit, you need to be a certain size and certain flexibility, then you can go to yoga. That's not true. You can be totally out of shape, have a very busy mind, and very, very, very stressed, and still yoga can help you.
Yes.
And you can do this at home. Like, how are your clients are dealing with right now? Because this would be a perfect time. I mean, I work out from home, but what about yoga? Do you have programs that people can tune in?
Yeah, right now everybody, they are coming to my Zoom, and everybody, they are sitting in their own room in their house, and we are doing yoga. And the good part of it is everybody get my attention. Everybody get one-on-one attention when I'm talking to them, and I look at them and see how they are doing the technique. And the good part is the way I do it, I tailor the technique. I may give a technique to everybody, the same technique to everybody, but I tailor that technique to the ability of that person. Now, if you are very flexible, I can give the same technique that I'm giving to somebody who's not flexible to you, but I make it complicated enough that you don't get bored or feel challenged.
Yeah.
Because many flexible people, they want to be challenged. They want to do something harder. So
I am not flexible.
I can give them the same technique. I'm sorry?
I'm not flexible at all, so I appreciate that you tailor fit your like whole routine for every person, because so many people are afraid of yoga, because just like me, I was really hesitant about yoga because I cannot put my leg behind my neck.
I can't do that either, so you're not alone.
So the fact that, you know, you're saying that is so amazing, and we really appreciate hearing these types of things. I mean, they really nourish the mind, they nourish the soul, and of course they nourish our audience, which we really care about, and we really want to make sure that we're bringing only the best people to them.
So it's great because we're so lucky to have you in our programs, and just wanted to let the audience know, if you wanted to be with this master of yoga, his programs are actually here.
Yes.
So every Monday, which is just like today, and every Saturday, and also in our this evening programs that he get to talk, and also Thursdays at 3 p.m. Thank you so much, Aman.
We really appreciate you.
My pleasure, and thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. So we don't want to let you go, but we wanted to see if you can. So here's a very strange, sensitive topic, because a lot of people are actually going through. Not a lot, and I don't want to use that words to scare a lot of people, but they're very down and they're very depressed, and they like to cry these days, and they like to just stay home because it's the comfort zone of the quarantine, makes you just want to stay home, and it's so hard to go out. So getting out of your comfort zone to get up and actually do something good for yourself is really hard just to start it. How can you help those people to give them a little bit of motivation, or what's the like that fire to just get you up? How do you help?
That is an amazing question, nurse. Like, no, seriously, my jaw just dropped. Please answer that.
Please.
Sure. There is a technique actually in a couple of other sessions we actually had it. So if they can go to the archive and watch it. But this technique, I'm going to share it with you, so this way you also learn it and you can share it with your friend.
Awesome.
Anytime that you feel down, anytime you feel angry, anytime you feel sad, anytime you're experiencing a feeling that you don't like it, that moment. First, you experience that feeling. You need to experience it first. You cannot do it before experiencing it. First, feel it, and then do these two breathing that I'm going to show you. It's very simple. Imagine you have a big cake full of candy.
That's delicious.
Just imagine you are like a 75-year-old or a 100-year-old person, and you want to blow all of these candles. You come, you inhale, you fill up your chins like this, and then you blow it like this.
Wow.
Do it right now, together.
I don't have a cake. We need to ask the producer to bring us a cake. This was a
Imagine a
great
cake.
excuse.
This is the cake.
Imagine a cake and blow it. And
Go.
don't worry about spitting on a cake.
I don't think we're gonna
Don't
stay
worry,
on
just
this
do it.
practice because of the protocols and the corona situation, but until next time that you're gonna be here with us and we'll have a cake, we'll definitely do that, Amon. Thank you so much. This is great.
Yeah.
Now we have an excuse. We're definitely gonna go
Yeah.
cheesecake.
Cheesecake Factory. Oh, yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Amon. This was really amazing.
Yes, you're really helpful, and it's honestly amazing. Aww.
We don't have his.
Yeah.
I'm not talking, I'm silent.
I know. Yeah, he did. He went like this. See?
Thank you so much.
I can see.
We really got a lot of great insight from this segments, and we're so excited to see you next time again, please.
You have
Sure,
a beautiful
my
day.
pleasure.
We appreciate you.
You too. Thank you. Take
Thank
care
you.
of yourself. Thank you.
This was great.